right out of my pickup truck, I've had to call the police on 2 separate black women in particular because they was telling the cops they were married to me. So you can overplease a woman to that. I think a lot of women, not a lot, what there are probably a lot more so women out there than men, and a lot of women know when you have sex with some women and some men, I would imagine would be like this. They become very clingy, like instantly. After that, you're married to them in their mind.
Damn. See, yeah. So
Yeah.
you don't want that because you're a man about town. You're kind of like a
Can't be held down.
you're like a Hugh Hefner in your zip code. So like, what do you do?
Right. Well, before I have sex with all women, I'll let them know I'm not going to fall in love with you. I'll fall infatuation with you at the most. And we're just going to be friends after this. That's got to be understood. And even then, it does not work. I promise to God, I've gone through these conversations to where they thoroughly understood it. And here we are. Had to call the cops on one chick, get her out of my apartment. Had to call cops on 2 other chicks, get them out of my pickup.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Why do you have to call the cops on them? Are they like just crying and whining, or like what the hell?
They wouldn't leave the truck. They were going to move in with me. They were married to me from that point on in their mind.
So they were straight addicted to you.
Damn,
they were addicted to the dick.
Your dick must be have magical powers, T-Bob.
It ain't that big. It's just, I think it's a good size, and I think it's really good size for a lot of women. And, you know, some women will look at me and go, oh, no. And then there are women that'll look at me and go, oh, yeah, maybe. And so that's where it starts. And so if you have an attraction towards each other and you end up having sex, then there's always that possibility one of you are going to fall in love. And so what I started doing after that third one is I stopped having sex with so many damn women like that because, number one, it's not healthy, but on occasion it might be okay. But you need to be very careful who you pick as a sex partner, I think, and keep them as a regular. And then that way, if there's any problems come about on your end or their end, you can warn each other ahead of time, and it's not a problem.
Yeah. So T-Bob, would you say you're best with using your hands, mouth, or your cock?
All three.
So it's just the combination, the culmination, if you will, that just gets the women turned to putty.
I definitely please a woman with all three. And I could tell you that anytime you start going down on a woman, like for a long period of time, like for an hour or so or 2 hours or whatever, they don't want the dick, guys. They don't want you to. They want you to keep sucking that fucking pussy.
Oh yeah.
You lick that mother down really good, and you don't stop for however long it takes to get them satisfied. I guarantee you ain't got to worry the next day you're gonna be fucking. They'll ride you. You ain't got to worry about it. But if you want a dick in the pussy, then don't lick them down so damn long. Just give them a lick to get them going, or use your hand. But then not too long. If you go too long, that's what they're into at the moment, and you got to have just that going on.
So T-Bob,
I don't have a problem just
T-Bob. I hate to interrupt you, but you're going so fast with all this knowledge that all of us young people are really trying to take notes, keep up. We're trying. You're dropping knowledge fast. So we've got people in chat saying 2 hours. How does your jaw not lock up?
Yeah, they want to know how you do this stuff, T-Bob. I mean, you're kind of epic here. How do people get on your level?
I don't know. If you start practicing, I think maybe eating pussy, experience does it all. So if you eat your woman out on a regular basis, I've never had a problem with lockjaw. I just never have. But I would assume.
Wow, you're an anomaly, T-Bob. Damn.
Well, I can go 2 hours and lick a pussy, but definitely an hour strong as fuck. I mean, for an hour straight, it's not a problem. So I've had sex with, like, whenever I live with a woman, this is very common with people who live together. I think it should be, but I could get like a couple of nuts and then just keep on going until she's really satisfied. And you can tell when the woman's got her nut one way or the other. And then you're good. You don't have to pound her till she's dry and keep pounding. They don't like that. So if you just please the woman like that, you don't need another nut. You're good, right? So
Right.
please the woman. If you please the woman, your sex is always going to be good. It's never going to get too old.